In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to enter disaster, theft, and property loss on your federal tax return. If you experienced a loss from a disaster or a theft, this section of your tax software is designed to help you report it accurately. Before you begin, it's helpful to gather a few notes about what happened, when it happened, what was damaged or stolen, and the amount of the loss. If you received or expect any insurance reimbursement, have that figure handy too, since it affects the final calculation. Documentation like photos, invoices, and reports should be kept for your records, even if you're not uploading anything right now. Start by navigating to the federal area of your return. Clicking Federal brings you into the part of your software that handles federal items and deductions. From there, move into Deductions and Credits. This is where the software groups the items that can lower your taxable income, and casualty losses are included in that list. Next, scroll to the section labeled Your Tax Breaks. This area organizes common categories, making it easier to find the right place to enter your information. Take a moment to look for the option named Disasters, Theft, and Property Loss or Damage. The wording may be very similar, so focus on the key terms like disasters, theft, or property loss. When you see it, click Start. This opens the interview screens specifically tailored to these kinds of losses. You'll be prompted to enter your loss details. Be as clear and accurate as possible. Describe what happened and provide the amount of the damage. For example, you might enter the damage amount along with a brief description of the event, such as a storm that damaged your roof or an incident where property was stolen. If you have an estimate now and expect a more precise number later, enter your best current figure and plan to update it before you finish your return. As you fill this in, stay consistent with your records. Use the amounts from repair estimates, receipts, or appraisals. If you received any reimbursement, make sure your numbers reflect that so the software can calculate the allowable loss correctly. Accuracy here helps prevent surprises later. Once your details are entered, click Continue. This saves your entries and moves you forward. You can come back to this section if you need to refine anything as you gather more information. That's it. You've navigated to the right place, entered your information, and continued on with your return. Keep your documentation in a safe place, and review your entries before you file to ensure everything is complete and correct.